Yes, people, what's going on? What I want to talk about today is, well, for one, I'm sitting in a nice little wood park area near my yard, and I just want to talk today about like how out of touch of nature we have got as humans. Like, if you're like me and you grew up in a city, like the things your life is surrounded by is technology, big high-rise buildings, loads of bright lights, fast cars, just like a rat race of a life. Everyone's busy, no one has time to just sit down and relax and absorb the real things in life, the things that keep us alive, which are trees, you understand, plants, nature. That's what we are a part of, fundamentally. Forget the fucking all the buildings and everything, man. We are humans at the end of the day. We started off as fucking hunter-gatherers, do you know what I'm saying? Tribal. But I just feel like until you break out of that kind of city life and go to places and sit down and just be quiet and listen to the birds tweeting, listening to the sounds of the earth, you really, like, it humbles you a lot. And it's the best thing to do if you feel like you're living in a city life or life in general, and you want to just take a sit back and observe your whole life and what your thoughts are and where you are in life, because it's the best thing you can do. I'm telling you, like, it just really, it humbles me a lot. I worry about things, about what I'm gonna do career-wise, my job, how I'm living, like the things I'm doing. Am I doing things I enjoy? What do I enjoy? What do I want to do? Who do I want to be? Who do I want to become? And I think it's the biggest question we have to ask ourselves. And I think not addressing yourself, not addressing your thoughts, not addressing your emotions, not confronting your fears, you're just going to live a life which is just a big lie. And your life is just going to fly by. 20-30 years later, you're going to think, fucking hell, what the fuck am I doing? Do you understand? And I think a lot of people have seen me change because I was open-minded enough, and a lot of things happened in my life where I had to change. And I changed, and I looked and I sat back at everything and I questioned it all. I questioned the meaning of life, why we're here, what our purpose is, what was my lifestyle, what was my community, the people I was around, the drugs, everything. I questioned it all, and it done me the world of good. And like, I feel like unless you do that, you're really just gonna not live and reach your full potential as a human and as you, like. And I think if people fully just take some time off work, or even just after work, like, look, I'm here at 10:10 at night on a nice summer's evening, sitting back, chilling, and just listening and observing my whole life and where I'm going. And it's the best thing you can do, people, honestly. I feel like we get so caught up in your ego, how we look, like what we're doing, money, and like materialistic objects, which really deep down don't give us fulfillment in our soul. What our soul starves for. It's about knowing yourself. Forget money. You can always make money. You understand? You can always make money. And that's not a case. But if you're just living a life and not being yourself and not confronting your emotions, like I said, and you're just gonna be questioning yourself. You'll be hiding it. You'll like I said, live a life that it's not real. And then you'll question all your decisions you made as growing up, just because you didn't listen to that little voice in your head. You have to listen to that little voice in your head, your conscious, and think, rah, I'm right. I need to change. I need to do things differently. But yeah, guys, that's how I'm feeling. I'm hoping soon I can start to get some visuals, not just have you lot having to listen to my boring voice and some image on the screen. But yeah, hopefully if things go well, you'll be getting visuals soon, and then it'll feel more of an interaction. And this is Nature Talks.